everybody. How's everybody today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, we've got another field to harvest here today. I told you the other day we had two of them that needed to be harvested, and this is the other one. All right, now let me explain something to you here. As you can see, we have 0% fertilizer. All right, you say, why ain't you going to just mulch this down because there's not much there? You are right. However, mulching does not give you any fertilizer at all. So even though this is a very poor crop, I mean very poor, it's only a 38% yield bonus, 0% fertilizer, it needs lime. Yes, it's in bad shape. But even at that, if we come in here and harvest this, the straw that comes off of it will give us 50% fertilizer. And that's worth quite a bit. That is worth quite a bit. Why is it worth quite a bit? Because first of all, that 50% fertilizer state that we get, we will not have to change the ground texture before we plant. So it's a win-win. We'll make a little bit of money off of the crop, and we're going to save a lot of money off of the fertilizer from the straw. So now we've got this. Yes, and it's in the way, and we're just not going to have it. We don't need it. So let's go into our construction. All right, now let's kind of spin around here and let's click on that thing, and it tells you all about it. You can sell it, but yes, and that's what we're going to do. And it's gone. There we go. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to plow that area right there. So I got the tractor down here, and yeah, we're just going to plow this area right here, and it'll make it a whole lot easier, less confusing for the harvesters, and yeah. All right, so let's go get our plow. All right, let's get it unfolded. All right, now let's see, how do I want to do this? I don't want to take no more of the crop than what I have to, which I don't have to take any of it. So let's do it like this. All right, now I think our command for creating a field is Y, but I'll make sure. Yes. All right, so we're going to press Y, and we're going to lower the plow. And we want to kind of zoom in here a little bit so we can see what we're doing. All right, so we got the I think that right there is where it's at. Now we can back up. That's it. All right, we'll back up and we'll go over here and get the other side. That's the thing, is there's just not enough for all the confusion that would cause. There ain't enough grain in there to fill the palm of your hand. So, all right, we're going to lower the plow. I think that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now, well, let's press Y again. Let's fold this guy up. So now, that little piece right there will be fit in as part of the field instead of the harvesters having to navigate around it. And it just, what it would amount to is we'd have to come over here and touch up around it because the harvesters wouldn't do it. So, all right, let's look around. I've seen another one over there, but that's not in this field. All right. All right, good deal. So we're going to get busy. We're going to get a couple of harvesters in this field and get it harvested. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Excuse me. Now this is field 94. So we're going to program these guys in. Let's go over here. Clear the current course. And let's put one in here. All right. Now we want to create a job. Field position. Oh, I guess somewhere about right there would be fine. Open the course generator. We have two tools in the field. One headland's all we need. We're wanting them to do a sharp turn on the headland passes. Okay, their direction is automatic. Now, I do not see anything here that says anything about convoy mode. All right, so everything else looks good here. Let's generate the fieldwork course. Looks like we've got that done. All right, now let's go back in. Of course, we got to wait for it to save. But we want to save this course because we have the second harvester that we need to load this course into. Okay, so we need to make a new folder. And what field did I say that was? I tell you what, my memory, it's field 94. Okay. Oh, I swear. All right. So in the folder, we're going to call this field 94. All right. We'll press OK. And there we have it. So in field 94, and that's why I highlighted it, in field 94 we want to save the course that we just generated. So we'll press save the course and we'll press activate. Now we got a course name and we want to call that harvest. 2H for 2 harvesters. And we'll press OK, and there we have it. Field 94 in the course. Okay, now we can bring up the small HUD, and we have 2 harvesters in there. We want to start at the first waypoint, and he is 1 left. Okay, now before we tell him to go, let's go program the other guy in. All right. Oh, we want to bring up our big HUD. All right, we got field 94, 2 harvesters. We want to, well, first thing we got to do is clear the current course in him out. All right. All right, and now what we want to do is we want to load that course that we just clicked on. So we'll load course, activate it, get out of it, and there it is. Harvest 2 harvesters, first waypoint. This guy, his position is going to be 1 right. Okay? Alright, so let's go back over to number 1 and let's tell him to go to work. And we'll go over here to number 2. And we're going to tell him to go to work here in a minute. All right. We just told him to go to work. Finding their field position. Number 1 has found his. All right. Everything is looking great. Good deal. All right, now I want to go back in and see if I can find that convoy mode, because it didn't show up anywhere. So I'll get back with you here in a moment. All right, I found that convoy mode, and I'll take you in there and show you where it was. All right, it's under the tractor with the gear, and you come down here to multi-tool settings, convoy distance. Now, I just clicked on the number and I typed my own number in there, 350 feet, and it said, okay, 351. So, yeah. So anyway, we're going to see how that works out for us. And that's what I was looking for the other day, and I guess I just looked over it, and of course that's nothing new for me. Yeah. Anyway, all right, we're going to go get in our grain cart, and we're going to come over here and see about trying to unload these guys. All right. Well, they did just fine, and as you can tell, the distance between these harvesters have increased. That's because I increased their distance, or convoy distance. So I think it's going to work a little better. But we're sure not getting very much off this field, and I knew we wouldn't. But we can stop right here, let him go on, and let's jump out. Now, this is where we're making our real money, right here. 50% fertilizer, because of the chopped straw mod. It doesn't have to be a good crop. in order to get the straw. And that straw is gold, let me tell you. Now, yes, it does need lime, but we'll put lime on it. But then we can go right in here. We do not have to change the ground texture or anything. We'll just come right in here with the planter and replant it, and we will get our second stage of fertilizer, and everything will be great. So, all right, well, we're going to chase these harvesters for a while, and it shouldn't take too awful long to get this field done. All right. Now, what we want to do is we want to go up here and jump in this lead harvester. Now, we're not driving, we're just riding with him. And the reason we're riding with him is we are going to try to prevent what we had yesterday in that field. We don't want them running into one another. I do have them set to skip a row, but yesterday it just didn't seem to matter. So they ran into one another anyway. So we're just going to ride with this guy for a minute and just see where he's going to start. I'll tell you what, I have had, running 5 harvesters, I've had one big mess on this deal in the first turnaround. Yes, I've had harvesters running into one another and bowing up. Oh yeah, it's, I guess you could say it was funny, but you know, in real life that's not funny. There's a whole heap of damage happens there. I mean, a bunch of damage. So, you know, I don't really think it's funny myself, but I just try to get up here and try to prevent it if it's going to happen. All right, what are you going to do, bud? Now this is what he should have done last time. This is what he should have done last time. As you can see, he's leaving room for that other harvester. So, yeah. Oh well, he didn't, and that's all right. But anyway, we're going to go back down and we're going to get in our grain cart and we'll get ready to empty these guys out. All right. Well, as you can see, the second harvester, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. And we don't have any crashes. You know, let me tell you something. And I will be the first one to tell you that Courseplay is a absolute brilliant mod, and the young men and women that came up with that mod and wrote it and made it work, you know, if I had a third of that intelligence, I would be absolutely dangerous. Those guys, let me tell you something. You take your hat off to them. Take your hat off to them. Buy them a cup of coffee once in a while. Those guys are just tremendous. They're just absolutely wonderful. To create something like this, yes. So, but anyway, we've got this guy emptied out. And we'll go up here and we're going to find out where our lead harvester, exactly where he's going to start. But he should skip a row. And as you can see, we're not going to be able to get in there and offload him until he gets loaded and he stops and backs up. So, but that's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Now that harvester, the other harvester over there, the second one, he will come over here and start on the right side of us here. That's where he'll start. And this will be the first row that they skipped. So, yeah, everything worked out pretty good. All right, we'll just wait for this harvester to get loaded. All right, I just wanted to show you how brilliant this mod is. This #1 harvester, he got done with his row down there where the #2 harvester's at. And now he comes back this way. The #2 harvester will also. He'll come back this way. And we'll find out here in just a moment where he's going to find his waypoint at on this little leg of a field here. Or, well, it's the same field, but you know what I mean. It's all right. Isn't that great? Now the other harvester, the #2 harvester, will come in right over here on the right side of us. So, brilliant. Now we're not getting a lot of grain off this field at all. That grain going in that header. That's great. All right, well, our #2 harvester's coming in behind us. He'll find his waypoint. Excellent, very good. All right. And there he is, he's finding it. Good deal. All right. Well, we're just going to let them get on with it. And we'll go get our grain cart. And, like I said, we're not getting very much grain. We don't even have a full truckload in that grain cart yet. So, yeah. That's just the way it is. Like I said, the real money's coming out of the back of that harvester at this point. So, all right, we're going to go get in our grain cart and prepare to unload them. All right, well, we have just about got this field done. But, you know, we didn't get that much grain off of it, which is fine. We'll put it in the silo and we'll wait and add to it and haul it whenever the price is up. So, yeah, I wanted to tell you, for everybody that is new to my channel, every once in a while I say this on my channel. The Dirt Road Farmer is a family-oriented channel. I want your kids, your wife, to be able to sit down and watch it. Any one of my videos, as long as you're on my channel, there will never be any type of vulgarity or nothing out of the way, like I said, that you wouldn't want your kids to be able to sit down and watch. That's what I'm all about. I will never I don't believe in it. I don't like it. And there will never be anything on my channel that you wouldn't want your kids to be able to sit down and enjoy and watch for just clean family entertainment. That's all. So I just wanted to put that out there. I've not had any problems or anything, but for all the new subscribers that I've had and people that's watching the video, I just wanted you to know that, because I won't have it. I won't stand for it, and I want you to be able to enjoy it. I want your family to be able to enjoy it. So anyway, we've got rain in the forecast. It looks like we're not done yet, but it looks like we're going to get done before the rain hits. We've got one more row to do, and we'll have this field done. So I think we're going to call this a video. If you like this content, please go down there and give me a like. I'd sure appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please do. If you'd like to share this video with someone, that would be awesome. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call it a day. And as always, thank you for watching.